The first step in parsing a sentence is to look for prepositional phrases. Since there are none, we will now label the verbs.
Oh.
After finding all the verbs in the sentence, you must then look for the subjects. Subjects are who/what plus the verb. After finding your subject, you then look for the subject complement, which is the predicate adjective or predicate nominative. After finding the subject complement, you then look for the direct object. After finding the direct object, you then look for an indirect object, but since there is none, you then look for an object complement.
Crap.
My bad, there is an indirect object. An indirect object is the subject plus the action verb plus the direct object plus to whom or for whom, which equals the indirect object. After finding the indirect object, you must then bracket the independent and dependent clauses as well as identify the clause pattern. Then label the rest of the words in the sentence. The first step in parsing a sentence is to find the prepositional phrases. Since there are none in this sentence, we will move on to the second step, which is to label all the verbs. After labeling all the verbs, you must find the subject. Who/what plus the verb is the subject, which means that Kareen and she are the subjects in the sentence. The next step is to find the direct object, which is subject plus the action verb plus who or what, and that equals the direct object. That means that the book in this sentence is the direct object. The next step is to look for the object complement in the sentence. The object complement is the subject plus the action verb plus the direct object plus what. The last step is to bracket the independent and dependent clauses, and then after doing that, identify the clause pattern. Finally, we find the appositive in the sentence, which is renaming gift.